everybody. Welcome to Checking In. And today I am checking in with Xavier Johnson, point guard for George Mason University, a DMV native, and kept it close by going to George Mason. So how are you doing today, Xavier?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So, of course, we're checking in during a time of quarantine, haven't been able to leave the house and stuff like that. So, the first question that I want to ask you is, have you touched a basketball since your season has ended?
Yeah, I've been touching the basketball. I'm fortunate enough to be in the gym because my dad be coaching down here in Florida. So I'm in the gym down here. So that's what I've been doing.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. So, this is a question that I'm asking every student athlete who I know was kind of in their conference tournament before things took a twist and those conference tournaments began to get canceled and stuff of that nature. So what was your experience like? You're playing in the A10 tournament, you got that first win over St. Joseph's, and then after that, you found out that your conference tournament was canceled.
I was a little disappointed. But at the moment we was actually doing treatment, getting ready for the game, everybody getting taped up and doing stuff like that. And then VCU's on the court and their game got canceled like 3 minutes before. So I'm like, that's crazy. Like, I was a little disappointed going up there because I felt like our team was going through a lot of ups and downs, especially with injuries and things like that. But I feel like everybody was stepping up, offensively and defensively. We just starting to put it all together. And I feel like we could have maybe went on a little run. So it's just kind of disappointing to see how it just kind of went down the drain a little bit.
Finished overall 17 and 15. So kind of give me that season recap. How did you feel about your freshman year, and what are some things that you're looking forward to for the next season?
I think the beginning of the season was really well, despite the fact that we were missing Justin and some other seniors like Ian, who were out due to injuries. And I think everybody stepped up, including me. I mean, I think I got the opportunity because Justin was hurt a little bit. So I had to step up. Everybody stepped up and mature. You got AJ leading. AJ had a great year. Javon's stepping up leading. So it was definitely a great opportunity for everybody just to step up. And I think I had a solid year. Maybe being a freshman and everything like that. I think I could have done a lot of things better. So I think I had a pretty good year. My plan.
So what would you say some things, now you got that taste of college basketball, you know what it takes to get out there and play against the top tier competition. What are some things that you want to add to your game?
Just leadership at the point guard position. I think I was a little laid back and quiet, but I realized I can't do that anymore. Being a point guard, you can't really sit back and be quiet. I think the next thing is just imposing my will, I guess, on the offensive end, and doing that more. And just defensively, it's a lot of places you have to be on defense. So that's another thing. Just knowing your position and just staying locked in on that.
Yeah, I agree. That was something that I personally struggled with my freshman year when I played at Sacred Heart University. Was I was used to more so doing everything on defense as opposed to, knowing your position when you got to slide over and run to help and help somebody else and get back to your man and things like that. So I wanted to guard like everybody on the court. I don't know if that's something that you mean, like particularly with defense, because you have to do more in high school as opposed to when you're in college. So I think that's something that I really struggled with too when I was a freshman in college, was that defensive piece. I just wanted to help out too much. So kind of switching gears, quarantine, like we said, you have touched the basketball, but what are some other things that you have been doing while you've been kind of isolated in the house?
I think just mostly schoolwork, for real, just chilling, trying to lay back. Definitely taking time with my family. That's a big thing, because being athletes, we don't get a lot of time to be home. Like the last time I was home was December, so I'm just trying to take time with my family. I do that. I lately started trading the Forex market, so that's something else I got into. So that's been going pretty well.
That's cool. So what apps are you reaching for the most? Are you a Twitter guy, Instagram, Snapchat? You've been TikToking? What you been up to as far as your apps on your phone?
I would say my main app is Twitter. I get on there, I laugh all day. Twitter funny. Instagram pretty cool, but and that's pretty much it. I would say I've been TikToking though. TikTok is fun.
Okay, so you're going to have to send me one of your TikTok videos. What has been your favorite TikTok? Because my personal favorite was my cousin and I, we did the, Hit Your Groove in the club joint, and that was so funny to me.
Yeah, I like that one. The other one I did with my cousin and brother. We had it was the crash the party, the 12 inches is a feet thing.
Cotton candy, I like 'em sweat. Ooh, 12 inches is a feat.
Yeah, I think TikTok is hilarious and kind of has been like a way to visually another form of like laughter, like Twitter. Like I go on there and I see some of the stuff and I'm like, only on Twitter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's definitely fun app.
So have you had communication with your team since the whole pandemic and lockdown? What is your coach been having you guys do? You have any type of special team assignments, or talk about that dynamic?
So we've been having meetings every Thursday around like 1:30. So our team are getting together, doing that on a Zoom call with all the coaches and everything like that. And basically, we just talking about the season, recapping, and things that we thought we could do better. So we did a player evaluation, goals that we set for ourselves, like how our season went and things like that, like what we need to work on. So basically, that's what we've been doing. And we also been doing our lifting stuff that our guy gave us, and so we've been doing that from home as well. And some guys been doing activities like coaches assigning like an assistant coach to have a group, and they're doing an activity like last week we had they showed a video of Inky Johnson, one of his motivational speeches, and like we tried to apply it to each one of ourselves during the season, and things like that.
Oh wow! So your coach is really on it. You got y'all being active while you're at home. You're not sleeping all day and stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. So if you had to pick one game this season that you can kind of reflect on and say it was your favorite game or teams to play, who would it be?
I'd probably say the VCU game. You know what I'm saying?
And why is that?
That's my favorite game. I mean, just because they're such a good team, they just put a lot of pressure on the guards, and I feel like if you want to be a guard, you got to handle pressure. You can't really fold under that. So I think that was the best game I ever played in. Definitely down there. I had 11 points, 7 rebounds, no turnovers, so I definitely feel good about that, especially because they just press all game. So, yeah, I think that was one of my favorite games.
And what would you say makes the A10 Conference so unique? I feel like year after year, the A10 just gets better and better. You had, of course, VCU, who they apply that pressure, like you said, great team. My best friend used to play at Rhode Island. When I used to watch them play, I'm like, man, they're physical. They, had made the tournament 2 years in a row. And then this year, Dayton, a top-ranked team in the country, just so well-versed and well-coached. So what would you say helps the A10 continue to grow?
I think just the guard play. I think it's a guard-heavy league, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of good guards. Like you got Marcus Evans down at VCU. You got Gilliard, got Blake Francis down at Richmond too. And point guards, basically, they help win. They're the leaders on the court besides the coach, you know what I'm saying? So if you got a good guard, you got a good chance to win. I think it's just a lot of special players in the league. Like you got the kid over topping that blew up. AJ blowing up now too. So it's definitely a guard-heavy league. So I think that's one of the things.
Well, thank you so much for checking in with me. I enjoyed talking to you, getting to meet you, learning a little bit about what you like to do on your free time. Definitely got to check out some of your TikToks. We might need to have a virtual battle. But yeah. Nah, you don't want to see me though. I'm nice.
I don't know if you want to see me.
I'm nice with the TikTok, low key. Them filters make you look better than what you are though.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get that. You get the slides in here.
Yeah, you gotta put the filters on there so it make you look like you actually doing something. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for checking in.
All right, thank you for your time.